This is a video from June 2025 of me exploring the Zlatan Otok vineyards on the side of the island of Hvar. I talked Nikola from Zlatan Otok. There he is, taking off on the four-wheeler down there. I talked him into bringing me up the mountain here to see the vineyards. I don't think you can tell. I don't want to fall off of this. I don't know if you could tell how steep this is. This is insane. But I've talked him into bringing me up here so I can see the vineyards. I'm gonna turn this, I think, so you can see that tiny little, I don't know if I'm not gonna make it to that bridge. Apparently there's a cave up here that was a refuge for Augustine monks. I don't know how long ago, so I'm gonna go explore that and then head down and look at the, walk through the vineyards here. These vineyards are insanely steep. All right, here we are. Made it to this little Augustine refuge. I'm looking straight up. Straight up. This is straight up right now. So I'm up on this mountain on the side of the island of Hvar. And it's crazy. So this is just looking straight up. I'm right on this cliff face in the mouth of this cave. So up on the mountain on the island of Hvar, on the Dalmatian coast, looking down at the Adriatic. So this was an Augustine refuge. Monks used to live here to get away from the world and the temptations of the world. Well, that was super cool. I'm glad I came up here. Now, I don't know what time it is, but I've got to run back down this mountain all the way down there to get to the boat, because the boat's supposed to leave in 40 minutes, which I think is plenty of time. But still, it's easy to go fast down a mountain. The real key is not going too fast, but I'm going to start actually doing this because I want to get down there and look at those vineyards. I think this has image stabilization on, so I'm going to try running and see what the picture looks like. I've got this bag with me, so I'm going to just pretend it's like a rugby ball, and we'll see. I'm just going to do this as an experiment. See what the image looks like if I start actually just running down. Here we go. Just got to not slide off of the side of the mountain. These are not trail shoes, they're just normal old walking shoes. Ah. But I want to go look at those Plavachmali pines. All right, I've run a little way down the mountain and made it to some of the vineyards. So this is Plavachmali for Zlatan Otok. Ran down from up there. So I don't know, these vines they don't have super thick stems, but I think from what Nikola was saying, these might be, oh geez, look at those vines over there. Look at how high they are and how steep this is. I don't know, these might be 40 years old. Maybe they're a little bit younger. He said that after 40 years, 50% of the vines will be dead by 40 years old up here, because it's just so extreme. Huh. Wow. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go this way and bushwhack for part of this, because why not? Why not? Ooh, look, lavender. Ah, yeah. All right, here's the path over here. All right, so this is definitely, these vines, these are 40, 50-year-old vines up here. The oldest the Zlatan Otok has, that go into their special reserve bottling. Look at this wild fennel here. Oh yes. My son Macaroon would love this. He loves raw fennel. These vines. And also, look at the slope. Here, okay, that, which this, there, you can kind of see the slope here. Like this is ridiculous how steep this is. I came from that cave up there. I'm bushwhacking my way down. And now I'm gonna continue. God, look at this. I'm bushwhacking down. Look at all these plants. Look, it's wild rosemary. I just found myself, I'm bushwhacking, running, and I just found myself in a massive wild rosemary patch. Wow. Wow. And wow. All right. Where's the road now? And I believe this is the Zlatan Otok winery here. Pretty sure. I don't know what else this could be. A bunch of insulated tanks. It's a cool boat over there. What's this? It's a Ducati. What is this? $11.99 Panicale. Ooh, yeah. That's a fast bike. That is a fast bike. Yeah. Wow. Cool. All right, great. Well, that means if I'm here at the winery, that means I'm most of the way down